Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a reading new releases and telling you what I think about them. Is essentially what I'm doing. This is going to be completely spoiler free. I am super excited for this. I have been looking forward to two of these books for like such a long time. Wildflower by Hannah Grace. This is the second book in the Maple Hills series. This is the book that comes after Icebreaker. Then I have Caught Up by Liz Tomford, which is the third book in the Windy City series. I just recently read this series, so I immediately bought this when it came out. And then the book that I'm going to be starting today, I am super duper excited for this book. I've been looking forward to it since I started reading this series. It is Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I have been waiting for Beau. Beau has been the mysterious character like in the background that we kind of don't see, and the tropes of this one are insane. Fake engagement, age gap because he's older than her. I'm hyping it up. I have so many high expectations, but like Elsie Silver has delivered on all of the Chestnut Springs books. So this is the first book of the video. Got this idea, I will say, from Destiny Sidwell. She did like a new releases and it was so fun to watch that and see her reactions and her thoughts. Yeah, this is the first book and I'll see you guys when I actually start reading it. Update for right now. I am on page 124. Bailey is my girl. Bailey is my girl. Like, she is me. I am her. And Beau, I think he's already beat Rhett and Jasper. I don't know. Something about him. But I don't want to like speak too soon. But he is hot. H-O-T. All capitals. Hot. That's my truth. I'm putting it out there. The sequence of events that just happened on page 122 to 123, I needed to take a breath. I actually was going a little insane, so. This is insane, and I'm loving every second of it. I will say, ever since reading Heartless and it becoming one of my favorite books of all time, seeing Cade in these books literally has made my heart so full. I love seeing Cade in the rest of the books. Like, Cade is the best character. Beau is literally so precious. Like, I know he's a little angry, but he is complicated. He is precious. We need to protect Beau. Reading the Chestnut Spring series makes me believe I'm a Southern belle. Anyone else? Even though they're literally like, what, in Canada? Like, what? That doesn't make sense. I think I'm always sitting in this position, but don't worry guys. I'm seeing my dad tomorrow, so I will be at his house, but you best believe I will be filming. Tomorrow is gonna be the finishing of this book because I'm addicted to it. I got to page 223, chapter 18 of Hopeless. I love the two characters. We get to see all of the other couples and just like all of them, and I will say, seeing Cade and Willa and Luke, like that warms my heart. Bailey is such a relatable character in some aspects. Like I literally find myself relating to her. I'm like, girl, you are me. We connect. We see each other. And also, I think she's just such a good character. She keeps up with Beau and is like acknowledging things that like other people don't see. She can see things in Beau that other people are like not addressing or not seeing and don't like understand. I did not expect him to be such a softie. I'm serious. I thought this was gonna be a, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's such a softie. This man is so, as everyone says, this man's so baby girl. Like, he is. Like, yes, is he a very tall, very big, older man who was in the military? Yes, but he is baby girl. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm in love with both of these characters. That's it for tonight. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow when I pick back up the book. Okay, good night. Guys, we are in a serious need of a talk, okay? I haven't talked to you in 2 days. I filmed a little bit of clips of some little things that I thought were cute or just I was gagging at that I was like, oh, I need to show my friends. Also, hey guys, I got one of these. I got one of these bad boys. I finished Hopeless by Elsie Silver, and there's lots to discuss because I read the majority of this book without you. Will I say this is my favorite Chestnut Springs book? Absolutely not. This is not my favorite Chestnut Springs book. Heartless and Reckless still hold the top two. Not to say, I gave this book a 4.5 stars. I enjoyed this book. I really thought it was a fun time. I had a great time reading it. I completely like escaped into the world because I love the characters and I just love seeing everyone, and I really enjoyed Beau and Bailey. But what I will say is I enjoyed Bailey much more than I enjoyed Beau. I really liked their romance. I thought it was good. I just felt like, obviously these characters have gone through a lot. She has gone through a lot with her family. And then with Beau's past, we like saw and heard what was happening, but we didn't see him get enough help, I don't think. Because it just seemed like Bailey was the solution for this when in fact therapy should be the solution. I just felt like that was a thing I wish was happening, that Beau was gonna go to therapy. And also, like, where was my bonus epilogue of all the characters having kids and I see them on Christmas morning? That, why did I want that so bad? I wanted to see all of the Eaton grandchildren and children, and I wanted to see Harvey and them on Christmas morning. Like, I don't know, that was the dream, like the ranch Christmas. Everything else I really enjoyed. It just wasn't like completely memorable like Reckless and Heartless was. But let's talk about some certain scenes. The horse, I cried. Hey, I cried. Not like I hoped more for Beau, but I wanted to see his like own personal journey. Like, yes, we saw it, but I felt like we could have seen more of him like going to therapy and like unpacking all of that. Needless to say, I did enjoy the book, okay? But let's talk about the next read that I'm going to start reading in a little bit. I did start Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I'm enjoying it so far. There's a lot of tension between the two characters that were built up in the last 3 chapters that I was like, it's getting spicy in here, y'all. And I was living for it. And I'll update you when I have any thoughts about this book. But I just wanted to sit down with you because I haven't talked to you in a while. I feel like there hasn't been anything too crazy that I'm like obsessed with and like needed to talk to you about. But I am on page 119. I want to talk about the characters because that's like really the biggest part of this. I think the plot is interesting. I think the dynamic between the two main characters is really interesting because Russ is such a golden retriever boyfriend. Like, Aurora is like kind of the opposite. She's very outgoing, extroverted, and fearless, and just doesn't really care about the rules. And Russ is very much a rule follower. And it's kind of like opposite from what I usually read. Usually the girl is very timid and shy and the guy is the one that's like outgoing. And I like this switch up. I'm liking the side characters. I like Amelia, who is Aurora's best friend in the story. Zayden, I think is how you say his name. He's so fun. Love him. That's what's going on right now. Just wanted to give you a little update, and I'm gonna keep reading, and then yeah. I literally love Xander so much because, did I say his name was Zayden? I literally don't know how to read. His name is Xander. And it's so funny that Aurora's like in a string bikini and Russ is like, hello, like foaming at the mouth. And he comes up behind him. Xander comes up behind him and goes, stay strong, brother. I don't know why that has me absolutely giggling to myself. Like, I love Xander. Hey guys, my hair looks crazy. Don't worry about it. I got more than halfway through this book. I got to page 225 of Wildfire. I'm living for it. It is such a bingeable book, and I feel like it's just Hannah Grace's writing style that I really can get behind. Like, it flows so well. The pacing of the book is really good, and I just am enjoying all of the characters. We're learning more about Russ, and we're learning more about Aurora and their backstory, and I love that, and we're seeing them open up to each other, which I'm really enjoying. I'm gonna say it again, I love Xander. He kind of reminds me of Henry, like in Icebreaker. I loved Henry, and I still love Henry in this book now, and I heard that Henry is the 3rd book in the Maple Hills series, so that's gonna be a need. I'm gonna need that now. I think it comes out next year, if I'm not mistaken. I need more about Xander in his life because like he is such a good friend to Russ while he's obviously away from Maple Hill. And he is like such a good friend, and he's bonding with Aurora, and he's bonding with everyone. And I need more of Xander. Like, I'm so in love with him. Now that's my truth. Good night. Have a nice rest, even though you guys are not resting. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds, but I'm gonna rest. Peace out. Russ just said the cutest thing ever. He said, if I change one thing in the past, it'd cause a ripple effect and I wouldn't chance not meeting you. That's the freaking cutest thing ever. Oh my god. Xander is so funny. Like, I love Xander. Like, they were talking about doing some things and he goes, fantastic, I'm so glad I could be part of this conversation. I'll just sit here and die alone. Like, he's so funny. I love him. It's currently like 10 o'clock at night. I just finished Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is the second book of the video. I really enjoyed this book. I'm really not picky when it comes to books. It takes a lot for me to not like a book. I actually think I enjoyed this one much more than I enjoyed Icebreaker. Oh, hang on. Okay guys, hi. I did not get to finish my conversation last night because I got off the phone with my best friend at like 1 a.m. I was so tired. I didn't update, but I didn't get to finish my talk about Wildfire by Hannah Grace. So let's finish my talk. There was no third act breakup in this book. Like, hey, if you're looking for a recommendation for no third act breakup, this is the book for you because there was no third act breakup. They had such good communication. Like, yes, did they have some miscommunication? Yeah, but it was like addressed in the book in such a funny way. Like, I really liked that. I just feel like they were such a good couple. They really balanced each other well. And I liked the scenery that we had and the forbiddenness of it all and like trying not to get caught. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, those are my feelings. I might give it like a 3 something or a 4 something. I have to think on it. I like don't know my rating system. I've ranted about this before. I don't know my rating system. My rating system's all effed up. I don't know what I rate books and how I feel about books because I enjoy every single book. Now I'm going to be starting Caught Up by Liz Tomford. This is the last book of the video. I'm super excited to get into this one because it has all of the tropes that I love. It's single dad nanny romance and it's a baseball romance. Like, that's iconic. And it's the coach's daughter, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure it's also age gap. I think they have like 7 years. That's like the Maddie starter pack. Because my 2 favorite books are All Roads Lead Here and Heartless. Someone told me that it was better, like the male main character was better than Ryan, and Ryan is one of my favorite book boyfriends ever. So if this male main character is better than Ryan, this could be a 5-star read. Let's just get into it. Let's start reading this book, guys. Yes. Here's some updates on how I'm feeling about this book. I am loving it. I already love the tension between Miller and Kai. And Rio, do we know if Rio is getting his own book? Like, he must. Like, he's in all of these books. And also, like, I need a book about Rio so bad. Like, that would be, like, I'm so positive that's gonna be a 5-star. If we get a book about Rio, he's my favorite character. Like, he's just my favorite character in all of these books. So I'm gonna need a book about Rio because he's so funny. He just bought her a freaking mixer. I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep getting book boyfriends like this. I can't keep falling for men who are fake. Hand in marriage. Like, I'm ready for marriage. Like, I have the dress, babe. I have the dress. I sound crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw up. I just kept reading. I'm reading a quote, so if you don't want to hear a quote, skip 15 seconds. He goes, "You promised to help me find my balance in life. I thought I'd try to help you find your joy." I'm feeling unwell. I also need Isaiah to have a story immediately. I'm so in love with him. He's so funny. When I freaking read books, I'm in love with everyone. Matter of fact, where's everybody from? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways, Isaiah needs a story with the girl. I feel like it's gonna be a thing. I've been reading for probably about 4 hours, I would say. Got to page 219 of Caught Up by Liz Tomford. I am really enjoying it. I will say, definitely, I enjoy The Right Move more than I'm enjoying this one. I think I'm eating this one up. I like Kai, obviously, as a character. He's so iconic. And his relationship with his brother and just the entire team is great. That relationship's fun. And seeing his relationship with the other characters from the other books that we've read. I just don't know if I love the female main character as, like, she's not my favorite, like, female main character from the series. I love Indy and I love Stevie so much. I just feel like I'm not, like, completely attached to her. So that might be also taking me out of it a little bit. I love their banter though. Their banter is really good. The way they just like feed off of each other and make jokes back and forth and like have that slightly flirtiness. And Kai with his son is the most adorable thing ever. Like, and Miller with his son. That's what's going on. I'm gonna go to bed. Right, bye. He just put her fucking picture in his baseball cap. Ask me if I'm okay. The answer is no. I did in fact finish Caught Up by Liz Tomford, the third book in the Windy City series and the last book for this video. I do have Brittany Broski on the screen. Thank you so much. I have to always join every single live she does because she's my comfort creator. She's just sitting here. We have Brittany Broski in the video. Like, we're besties. I liked this book, but there were some parts of it that did annoy me a little. I absolutely loved the mailman character in the story. He was so attentive to her and just knew what she wanted and just like was so attentive to her needs. Did not want her to sacrifice anything. He wanted her to chase her dreams and not sacrifice anything, even if it hurt him in the process. His interactions with his brother and how he cares for his brother and his interactions obviously with his son are the most adorable thing ever. Also, the relationship that he had with the female main character's dad, Monty. It was so nice to see that sort of dad dynamic with him. Now, for the female main character, she was definitely not my favorite female main character. The whole sort of attitude of being unattached kind of took me out of it because I knew where the story was going. I personally don't really like when the unattached feelings are like keep being brought up purely for the drama of a third act breakup. I do think that the love proclamation that happened in this story, like the way he professed his love for her, I did have a tear fall out of my eyeball because I was like, when will a man ever? Stuff she did for him at the end, I also almost cried because I was like, it means so much to him and it just had so much backstory and like how he opened up to her and it just was so good. Do you think I'm gonna give this book the same rating I gave Mile High, which is a 4 stars? So like, it's still good. Like, I would completely recommend this. If you are into single dad romance, it's really, really good. I was hoping that Rio was next because I feel like Rio is the most anticipated, which is why Liz Tomford, I'm pretty sure there's only gonna be 5 books, which is why Liz Tomford, I feel like, is waiting until the 5th book to bring Rio out because I feel like that one's going to be the best one. Like, it's pretty hard to beat Ryan Shea on the boyfriend level, but I feel like Rio can do it. Okay guys, I'll see you in the morning. Hi guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Let's just quickly get into them so I can wrap up this video. I'll start off with the lowest rated, Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I gave this book a 3.75. I really enjoyed this book. I absolutely loved the characters and the depth that they had. It's not going to be completely memorable to me, which is why I got a 3.75. I really enjoyed the writing style and I really liked the plot as well. The next one is Caught Up by Liz Tomford. I gave this book a 4 stars. I really liked this book. There were just some parts of it that weren't my favorite. I loved Kai and his relationships. I thought he was such a good character and I really liked seeing Miller connect with his son and just seeing Kai and Miller's relationship. And also I absolutely loved Monty in this story. And finally, the highest rated was Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I said I gave this one a 4.5, but now that I've thought about it, I'm gonna give it a 4.25 because I do think that really upset me that we just kind of glossed over Beau's own personal journey with his PTSD, where Bailey's not involved and it's just him like seeking help or just trying to address that. Those are the 3 books I read in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've read any of them, please let me know what you thought about them. Would love to hear your opinions and your thoughts and see if we agree or disagree. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more of my face and more of my videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!